You know.
What did I do?
Go and check the video.
What did I do?
No, go and check the video.
I started you and Mzbel and
no, you started the silly thing.
You and Afia Schwarzenegger fight. I started it.
Afia Schwarzenegger.
Wouldn't Mzbel and Afia Schwarzenegger talk?
I don't have Afia Schwarzenegger fight.
But Afia Schwarzenegger, you're not saying
Afia Schwarzenegger. Oh, but Afia Schwarzenegger. If you see, one of the things you should learn in life is that they are human beings that when they talk to you,
counselor,
you get worried. But when animals talk,
no, counselor, so Afia is an animal. Counselor, Afia Schwarzenegger is an animal. See, counselor, 1 minute. Then no be catch the Afia Schwarzenegger and Mzbel.
Well, in the first place, Afia Schwarzenegger, no, your bed ya delay. Because if you see no mama wo no nka nipa baller o hanka ya to no to so. Okay. But ye nya nipa baller. Ye te hwa and the boss, the one and only delay or no nyankopon daroma. O kas we nya di pebi no de bra yen. Ene ne ye ne bra ye bre. Afia is under depression. And na say am pass ye ti kuro papa mu anka. This girl will never be allowed to raise children. Smoking in front of children, drinking in front of children. Na ebusua pa o magya o de hye. Ah, ono no CSN nkola ne papa ewu ye gya nkola wi ama na di ebusua ne te ho. Amagya 2 boys we.
Mzbel so sister.
Yeah. Mzbel so sister. Won say oni be ti say Mzbel. Dey di kan. Say Mzbel. Eye nipa bia ampa say wanyi pa na twin da nanim anka. Dey di kan. On chere ye ne papa ne ba. That's one. Number 2. She's also an influence from the same Afia Schwarzenegger. You remember she was able to smoke publicly. Publicly. Na kwalate ho. You see? The say Afia Schwarzenegger associated with Mzbel immediately after the association. Now Mzbel, who has lost track of her normal life, apologized and said what she did was wrong. Now she's coming back to recover and do everything. What she went through after delivery, she thought she's seen Christ. After associating with the Afia Schwarzenegger, today she's a burden to society. And you see, the challenge is that we are all sitting down and watching them. Afia Schwarzenegger is under serious depression because the only example you can use for a woman who had been married and was caught cheating life is Afia Schwarzenegger. So you see, she comes out and says that Afia finally unveils the man who was in bed with. Are you normal? Such a disgraceful act that is being managed. You can come out and say the man who was caught, you are coming back to unveil the man.
But counselor, and someone on Kafa on a yampa nine.
Afia Schwarzenegger has no iota of truth on her tongue. Afia Schwarzenegger is a pathological liar.
Counselor, we gay and now you gay.
Unfortunately for me, one of the most nasty things that will never have a mistake or have a ritual on me is being a gay. For what reason? If you have anal sex with a woman, has never even occurred into my, my mind. Now, but Afia Schwarzenegger's life that she's living, we all know her. She's not a normal being. She's under serious depression. And when we don't treat Afia Schwarzenegger, she'll become a worm that is going to affect other people who think she's normal so they should follow her. Because if she's not under depression, when you mention her name in a passing statement, she will not come out like a dog. But I keep saying that our problem is delay. Delay brought us Afia Schwarzenegger because she thinks she's got a material to unveil. And that is our burden till today. And I think that I said this thing one time, that for Afia Schwarzenegger to become normal back again in society, she has to go back and apologize to Delay.
What's the Mzbel Sikada?
Why?
Mzbel.
Why Mzbel?
Mzbel, so was he on to phone? What friend, what panic, side person on the done.
Unfortunately,
what's her name?
Mzbel is not employable. Her music career is gone. She has nothing to offer to society.
Why are you tons?
This is all she can just be doing to keep up the fire burning. I mean, it's because she has to do something to keep the fire burning. I mean, Mzbel. Mzbel's mobile phone issue. When I was made a brand ambassador, I've been made a brand ambassador for Huawei. So I was giving the new brand phone, and we were in Father Dixon's office, and he said, "Phone, be need to see Huawei phone." I said, "You use phone." And I father said, where brand ambassador, new product, aba." And he said, "I didn't friend there,
Samsung
iPhone." Then you say iPhone. No, say or better phone, Papa.
Into your big can once a man. Would you explain?
Yeah, call your dinner, your tea, or see, or
one man got for opportunity to also explain.
Unfortunately for us, unfortunately for us, no. You do and see phone over him. So going to beg Mzbel to buy us a phone. She doesn't know what explain. You see, every time
did you give people the
you are not born a celebrity. You are sitting here. You are just one of the children of your mother.
based on what you started doing, we have celebrated you. So you don't have a public, anything called a private life anymore.
Okay.
That is why those who don't understand the game, where they are, if you're a lawyer and you are sitting on a case, you can one day say that the case between Judge Lutterodt and Mr. Kobe on social and so date, this is how the judgment was passed. Which means every incident that occurs can be used for in discussion in the showbiz industry.
Okay.
But you can't sit here and discuss an issue that occurred with Afia Schwarzenegger, whose husband caught her cheating.
Okay.
They don't want you to talk about it. You talk about but once, they say don't talk about it. So this is our problem.
Okay.
That we come here, we talk about that Atlantis wife bringing children for him to name. And he should go and change the name. And they say, no, don't talk about it. It's too emotional. It's too painful. Everybody's behavior is uncalled for. They say, don't talk about it. When people die, we don't talk about them. No, this is our problem.
Okay.
That is why till today, celebrities cannot manage their life. Because once you are celebrated, you are not born that way, but we made you. Shatawale is not anything. It is his mouth that gave him chance to be who he is. So if somebody insults Shatawale's mouth, you've not done anything. That's the first mentality.
So the person is supposed to accept it like that.
If somebody says your mouth is big and is small, he has insulted you. If it's big, is it an insult?
Okay.
This is our problem. So when we talk about depression, anger turned upside down, what is precipitating your anger? That is where your depression comes in. So you are a celebrity and the people are bashing you on social media. Oh my God. Why are they bashing you? Whatever they are saying, is it true? Is it a lie? You understand? I mean, you have people who come and they will say hard things, piercing things. I remember when Afia Schwarzenegger was caught cheating. She rather came and said, share it more. Share it more.
Is it a way of...
That could be a sign of depression.
Oh, that?
I'll tell you what happens when they are depressed, they don't know. I said the first thing is that everybody can be depressed. But how to identify your depression is why you need a professional. So you get to know I'm depressed. So I know what to do with your depression.
But that's a way of maybe, you know, diffusing the whole situation.
You can't diffuse it
by saying that I don't mind. When
you throw more, they get more. So some will also tell you, don't look at DKB. Goof big time on the Glow Festival. Then he apologized foolishly. I am sorry for not performing well.
You think it wasn't a good thing to do?
He's a stupid boy.
Was it a depression at that moment?
He's a stupid boy to do that. But after that, he went on silence as if he's sick and is on admission. He doesn't want to talk. People are advising, don't talk at this time. Keep quiet at this time. No! So I'm saying the first thing is that everybody can go through depression. There are people who are depressed now, they are on TV, they are on radio. They are hosting program, morning show, they are doing even mid-morning, and some are even doing drive time. If they are depression, when I are discussing with them, they work that can not even host people because of their depression. They can't do the job they are doing, but they are hosts. So there are some people in this country who have hosted some of us, and they can't play it. Because during the interview, it was pre-recorded. What they went through was healing process for their depression, so they can't play it on TV. I want you to see the bigger picture of depression. So if Papi Kojo will come back and talk that way, and he gave you instances why people bash him, when you have the reason for your bash, you first have to check, are the people right to bash me? Simple. I think nobody has suffered bashing in this country on social media than Judge Lutterodt. I had my Facebook ban, my WhatsApp ban. I think they left me, the only thing they left for me was the Twitter to manage for the meantime. But the rest of them, they banned them. When they banned those things, everybody came. Yeah, this is the time you have to go back. Even I got a bon one who is struggling with life to come and tell me you need somebody to manage you, somebody like me. Somebody who have just got out of marriage and are going to bring one child with no father, says he wants to manage me. You see, such a sick person, because she's called herself a coach. There are a lot of psychologists, a lot of counselors who are going through depression and they've gone to study psychology. So they have problems themselves. So when they meet you, they share their problems with you, and that is not counseling. So what I'm saying is that when it happened that way, I told myself, this is the peak of my career. Those who have stopped it on social media, there's social media, you block social media. But I will still be on social media, not through my handle.
So how do you handle yours?
This I did. I didn't go quiet. I didn't take any of the advice. I heard all the things people are saying. Go off the scene. I was on the scene more than necessary. Because they've created a scene for people to ask counselor.
Yeah, that was exactly what Afia Schwarzenegger was also doing.
No,
I don't care. Let me come out and say more. And you say if you say more, they get more.
Afia's own was not I don't care. Because she went first to cry. Afia's own was deficient. She was defeated. And wanted to find a way to come and say that Maya. So she was depressed. And today she has not been recovered. She's not recovered. She has not. She's still in that shock. Because if she's not in the shock, when you talk about a Blackwa versus Schwarzenegger, hey, trouble. She doesn't want you to talk about it. So it's a sore that is not healed.
So in that situation, how can that be healed?
She needs a professional touch. That's where we all ignore. So mine, I was saying what happened to mine. What did I say before they banned me? They said, I said, don't allow a poor man to marry you. If you allow a poor man to marry you, you will die early and go to hell. Who is a poor man? A man who cannot feed himself 3 square meals plus 9. They went as far as to the presidency. Me, George Lutterodt. And that's why I took that statement and I started. No social media. Now it is radio and television. This is a human being. So when I finish rather on TV, then social media people take. Those who have the handle, they take. You see how the anger became. So the thing rather went wild and I was managing myself. I was okay. I was not angry. I didn't go through depression because I spoke the truth. And I knew that whatever, like what I'm saying here today, when I close and leave here, it will become another issue. People will come and share their mind and some will be like insult. So I'm saying that the first place is that know what is causing your depression. So Papi Coco didn't win the award. Yes, people go into award with a winning mentality. That's the first mistake in life. Go into award with a losing mentality. Because
that's not staying positive.
Well, who tells you that?
If you're going into an award that you've been nominated for by saying that, oh, I know I'm going to lose, that's not a possibility.
You are going with a losing mentality. And in life, when you walk with a losing mentality, he who is already on the floor fears no fall. So I'm on the floor.
So are you saying that our celebrities most times expect too much from their fans, and when they don't get that and they end up getting trolled, that's when they now get depressed?
They expect too much from their non-performance.
How is that?
Because you know yourself that when they nominated you are not qualified. You know. I mean, when people know themselves, they don't know that. They know they don't know. So
there are others who also know, who are doing very well in the industry, that one way or the other have been lost on things like that.
Think they are doing well. And once you think you are doing well, one, check if your followers are people who are poor. Because most of this competition, they are voting pattern. And voting is for the rich. So if the award is for voting, they know that those who can influence with money will take what you deserve. That's one. You get it? So once you are going like people are going, and then you have look at the age of people they nominated you with. They call the UGs, they call, those people who are already loud in the system, and they put you inside. Remember that from that angle, 2 things involved. When you win, then you know it's a surprise. But go there with a losing mentality. Now you didn't win. That's why I like Shatawale. If he loses, he uses this for lyrical content. You understand? When Shatawale loses in anything, he uses it for what? Lyrical content. I am too sure that very soon, Kwakasi's statement, it will be a lyrical content for Shatawale very soon, and we'll buy it. You understand? So the first thing is that know what is causing your depression.
So Councillor, let's just say that now, Afia doesn't know what is causing her, or the depression, or any other person for that matter, should she come to you now and seek that help?
You should advise her to come, because she needs to come.
And would you be able to help her out?
It's my work. So when you say able, they don't have the tools I'm calling for. It's my work.
And what are some of the processes you pass?
The first thing is that you have to identify the person's temperament profile. It's not everybody that they are depression you see. They know that when they are depressed, they have too much sex.
Really?
Papi Kojo said he smoked more. He didn't learn how to smoke when he was depressed. So in life, what you know how to do best in your depression, you practice it higher. There are people that when they are depressed, they eat more than necessary. So when they are depressed, they grow fat. You understand? So there are people today who are cheating on their wives, and it's because they are depressed, but they don't know. So everything they will chop. And they